But it was something where I was always interested in fitness, but I wasn't exposed to what fitness can be when you're looking for performance increases. And so training for performance was something that I learned in playing those first 2 years of collegiate sports. And I thought, this is so different than what everyone else is doing. I have to see about getting involved in it. So I ended up going to the University of Nebraska to finish out my undergrad, and I got the opportunity to get an internship, and actually found out about an internship from one of the certified personal trainers at the rec center, and he told me to apply for it. So I ended up getting it, and the rest is history.
So you get this job at the rec center. Was this like a summer job? Was it something that you just tried to do to fill time, or was it something that had a purpose behind it?
Yeah, this so the professor that I would talk to, he was one of my professors for, it was like a general intro to lifting class or something very basic. And so I got pretty close with him, and we started working out together. So I would go and meet with him to try to get my foot in the door somewhere, because I knew fitness was something that I wanted to pursue. And so as we would talk and get to know each other more, he understood that the realm of sports and athletes were more of what I was interested in instead of general population. And so he had brought up this internship that was coming up in the summer, and he said, you should apply for it. You know, I'll be a letter of rec for you. And so I went and applied for it, and I ended up getting it. And so he was kind of a introductory to this internship that I had no clue. I had heard about it, but I really didn't know what it was. I thought it was something that you had to know people to get into, because that's what the field really is. It's more about who you know versus what you know, is what I'm understanding about being in the strength conditioning field and just athletics as a whole. But he was kind of that first kind of guide to push me into going into doing something, because he saw that I was interested in it, and I guess he figured I would have been good at it, talking about working with athletes instead of general population. So he pushed me to do it. I ended up applying, and I ended up getting it.
So for people watching, taking notes, school's about to start across the country at all levels. And the one thing we hear, the first thing that comes to mind here is a professor, a relationship with a professor. A lot of times you're sitting in class, you're at college, you're just trying to get through, you're taking whatever classes you need to get your education. But the first who you know is going to be a professor. The first who you know or who you knew maybe was your high school coach, or maybe your high school drama coach, or your theater coach. Whatever you're into